incarcerated for lying on an oath.
All right. Yeah, the man spoke strong. Welcome to the Hard Talk, folks. It's on ABC Radio 105.7, the official voice of Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. Well, today is Friday. Today is September 15th. Am I correct? Yes, September 15, 2023. And of course, today is the weekend's presentation. All right, today is the weekend's presentation. And so, from just wherever you are joining us, whatever you're doing at the moment, the pleasure is ours to say welcome to this edition of the Hard Talk. Well, Anthony, you want to tell us what we have lined up for today's edition?
Yes, yes. Today, on our first segment, we will talk to we will talk to James Naplaposo Fala. James Naplaposo Fala is one of the candidates of electoral district number 8 in the 2023 elections. And then we are also expected to talk to who is that person? Prince Toll.
Yeah.
Prince Toll is also a candidate in the District 8 representatives race. There are allegations that Prince physically attacked James on yesterday during a debate forum held in the district. And so, as journalists, as part of our professional duties, we are going to talk to James, and then we hear from Prince. What went wrong? What is happening? I thought it should be intellectual debate. Maybe it has changed from intellectualism now to a physical attack. So we're going to be asking the two of them why prompted Prince action, if it is true, because it is alleged now, if it is true, what prompted Prince to have done what he did to James, and what was James' reaction to Prince's action. And so we're going to do that. Hear from them. The people of District 8, we are not far from District 8. We cover the entire District 8. So the people of District 8, let's hope that you can follow some of you who were there, who were on the scene, who witnessed the debate on yesterday, who saw what happened at that debate. You can also call us to confirm or tell us what are the men lying. Because, hey, Jim was not the one who told us this. I think he was even shocked when we called him to say, we heard that you were attacked by Prince yesterday. We are journalists. We did our own fact finding and we gathered the necessary information. And so we're going to be talking to some of the candidates who were at that debate. If you're listening to us, you can also call in and tell us how true is this information. Then we can move on to you. And then on the second segment.
Yes, the second segment, I want to talk about the Jizino statement. Jizino is an enterprising Liberian musician.
Right.
The man who's behind the song Butter My Bread. You know, today is Friday, Anthony.
Yes.
Your
favorite Friday
song.
I
want us to spice up the program a little bit. I mean, make it a little bit more social, because of the weekend. So we have this interview by Jizino, right? Yeah, Jizino.
Yes.
Yeah, Jizino. He spoke to Ghana 3 television or TV3 television in Accra, Ghana.
Right.
And he says something about Liberia. But we will play the interview. It's a short one. We just cut that portion so that you listen. We'll play that portion and then we will talk about it, provide you our own analysis about Jizino's interview with TV3 in Ghana.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard a lot of people talking about it over the weekend. I mean, last weekend. And I thought that we should just, talk about it too on our platform.
Of course, yes.
To gauge the views of Liberians regarding that as well, Anthony. So yes, 5 o'clock to 6, we talk about the Jizino interview he granted to TV3 in Accra, Ghana. He says some things in that interview, but we don't want to jump the gun.
Yes.
By 5, we'll play the interview for you. Take a few minutes to play the interview for you. Following that, then we will talk about it and afford you the opportunity to weigh in as well. So I think that's the menu, Anthony, except that you want us to check in on something.
Jefferson Weir is not faring too well. Just received a communication from him.
All right.
He could not have make it to work today due to some minor illness. Let's hope that he can recover soon.
Yeah.
But for our wise of wisdom this afternoon on the program, this one say enlightenment. Enlightenment lacks any form of judgment. Enlightenment lacks any form of judgment. Another one will say every positive value has its price in negative terms. Let me see that again. Okay, I have to leave it as that because a little bit of ambiguity. Say this one say people who are afraid to fail can never experience the joys of success.
Mm-hmm.
People who are afraid to fail can never experience the joys of success. Those are the wise words and motivation on the program this afternoon to you.
Yes, thank you very kindly. It's a regular segment on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 105.7. We hear Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Joe Neutral Wonder and Jefferson Weir are normally here on Tuesdays and Thursdays to bring you the Hard Talk on this radio. And so that debate yesterday in District 8, Anthony, you follow it closely. I'd like you to tell the public who organized the debate, and the debate was geared towards what?
So, from the little that I followed, I can't be exact as to the organizers of the debate.
All right.
But what I know a little bit was there was a question asked Prince. But I like for Father himself to also tell us the kind of question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know the question though, but I want to leave it with Father. So
Okay.
Father himself can explain to us how. I'm told that there was a question posed to Prince by Father.
Prince Toh.
Yeah, Prince Toh.
Yeah, so Prince Toh is a representative candidate in district number 8.
Yes.
Legwas James Fala.
Yes. In the same district.
And then you have Abu George Miller.
Abu George Miller, Akaras Gray, there's the guy, but there are many of them. So, doing political debate, the candidates will cross-check, ask each other questions and other things. So maybe it was during that time that James asked the question. But let's see whether we can go over to James and hear from him.
Yeah, before going to James, Anthony, I want to say something about that. Though I wasn't there, I did not follow it.
Right.
But we listened to folks who were there speak to what happened yesterday. And if that is the case, if what we heard is the real story, then I'm afraid, Anthony, because the essence, let's look at the essence of having a debate.
Yes.
The essence of having a debate is to showcase, is for you to tell the folks you want to vote for you what you will do, what you are capable of doing.
Certainly.
Is to just perfectly lay out your platform. Lay out your platform.
Yes. Tell the people, convince them.
Convince the people.
You could use a minute at that debate to bring on about 100 persons from just what you see.
Debate is an opportunity for every political candidate, right?
Yes.
To explain himself or herself to the people. I mean, it's about selling yourself, market yourself. Use the debate to market yourself.
Indeed.
And not to go to debate and start to attack someone physically. I think it is wrong. If what I'm hearing is what actually transpired yesterday in District 8 at that debate, then I'm afraid I'm disappointed. I mean, we have to learn to handle issues properly. We have to learn to handle issues like people who went to school, people who are sound.
So let get the style of the.
No, I'm just trying to set the basis, Anthony.
Of course, to you.
I'm just trying to highlight the essence of having a debate.
And like you said to you, if that is the case, what we heard, if that is the case, then I don't see reason why people should enter a race to say they want to contest. Because if you can just do a minute to talk to your people, if you can respond to ordinary answer, why you are not in a position when you get to that position, who asks you question? Hey, damn, you wouldn't want to respond to anyone. At the point where you are answerable 100% to the people because you feel that you want something from them, you can't do that, then I'm afraid that our country is going somewhere else.
Exactly. The essence of debate is to showcase. Tell the people what you made of, what you would do. I mean, Lay out your platform. Explain in detail what you will do. Detail what you will do for the people. What you have on your agenda. If and only if you are elected. That's one of the essence of going to a debate. And it's important. Those who shy away from debate, I'm afraid, if you're one of those who shy away from debate, it means you're making a mistake. If you are seeking an elected position and a debate was organized for you to highlight what you would do, or to sell yourself, or sell your market, if I put it in the local Liberian parlance, and you shy away, it means you are harming yourself. It means you are injuring yourself. Then it means you're not ready for any competition. Debate is good. Debate is good. Once you know what you want to do, once you have on mind what you want to do, I see no need to shy away from debate. Even if you went to the debate, I see no need you attack individuals. You attack people personally or physically. Just explain yourself. Tell the people what you would do. Tell them what you have on mind, what you have planned for them, so that when they elect you, they will know exactly. And at the end of the day, they will hold you accountable for all of those things you will say to them at the debate. That is the essence of having a debate. It's merely, it's also meant to exchange intellectually, talk about all of the issues. I want to go to a debate, a civil debate, where all of the candidates will sit and talk about the issues free of personal attacks, and just highlight those major issues, things that you would do, highlight them. I'll be a happy man if I sit at such a debate, or if I'm a part of such a debate. I'll be a happy man. But not to go to debate and start to fire your friend because the man asks you and you feel probably the question is intimidating, and you see the question as an affront.
Who determines a question that your friend will ask during a debate? Because at a debate, you want to test your friend's intellectual ability. And that's the reason why people go to debate. If you are not able to respond to those issues that matter, why should you go to debate? So I'm like, if a person contesting for a particular seat cannot respond, wanting to represent tons of people, cannot respond to ordinary answers, and then what are we talking about? So I think we're having James now. Let's talk to James.
Yes, we have James Nampla Koso Fala on the line. James Fala is a representative candidate in District Number 8, Montserrat County. James, it's good to have you join us this afternoon. You're live on ABC Radio, The Hard Talk.
Thank you very much, Theo. It's always a pleasure to be on such a nice platform, that is meant to elevate our own voices. I'm talking about me and others. So it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be here always on the platform. And the people of District 8, with the level of reception that we continue to receive, coupled with our team members, it's always an honor to air our own life on the platform.
Great. James, you're one person who don't shy away from picking calls whenever you are called upon. And I'm going to say that on this radio for the record, James. We've been informed that there was a debate yesterday in District Number 8, and something happened at that debate. You were physically attacked allegedly by one of the candidates in District Number 8. But before going to that, I'd like you to tell us who organized the debate and the significance of the debate. Then we get into the real issues regarding your attack.
Basically, the debate is a UCA-sponsored debate, and it was just being presided over by Plan FM.
All right.
It's UCA an Internews sponsor process. But then what I saw, Plan FM presided over the debate. So UCA is some of the partnership with Internews.
All right.
But then with that, you have. 1 minute, I beg you. I'm telling you. So
James, I think you can just walk away from where you are a little bit. Take 1 or 2 steps from where you are to avoid the noise in the background because you're on the radio.
Okay. So The debate, sorry, let me walk away a little bit. Let me walk away. What's up, hello, so the debate was organized by USA. And USA organized a debate, but then Pan FM presided over it.
All right.
To coordinate the process well. The essence of the debate, like I observed, is to hear from the aspirants or candidates, their own manifestos. Because I do not want to believe if you are a candidate vying for a serious position, not just 1 year, not 2 years, but 6 years, you're vying for a position. I think it's good that your manifesto be manifesto be displayed to the people. So that's the essence of the debate. So they call us, basically, they ask on education, we talk about security.
Before you go further, James, I'd like to know how many of you were at the debate. How many candidates in District 8 were at that debate yesterday?
Yesterday, we had 7 persons.
7 persons. Namely?
7 persons. Yes. Your Homo Saban. Fala Jim, Fala.
All right.
We have one Clipper Marshall.
All right.
Tutu Dean Samuel. We have one of Sata Bambara. We have Rupert Tuazan.
Okay.
We have Abu Miller and Prince Toes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Those were the people. So 7 persons participated yesterday in the debate. So Army is just basically about hearing from us, our manifesto, what we intend to do for the people, what we have done, what are our priorities. Because the last question that I remember basically asking was, if you are elected today as a lawmaker, what is your first priority? Yes, there are several priorities, but then each candidate was asked basically to give the first priority if you are elected, and for me, I said to them, the first priority is all about establishing a district office, because as I speak to you, district number 8 does not have a district office, and so we must firstly have a district office coupled with the coordination of all of the communities, because we have 22 communities. As I speak to you, the DDCC constitutes all of the leadership across the 22 communities, but there are still problems across the 22 communities, because we do not have a particular district office where our people will go there whenever there are problems. So before we target any other thing, there must always be a district office first to be established.
Okay.
Currently, as we speak, there is no district office. There have been no district office in 2011. And I said, in the first 100 days, whether we build, whether we buy, or even lease, there will be a district office where our people will definitely go there with their problems.
Okay,
and
so
they will not go directly to me, but they will go to the DDCC chairperson, the District Development Council.
So
James, that go to the real
because
issue.
of time, let's go to the real issue. We told you were allegedly attacked yesterday by one of the candidates in Prince Toll. We want you to just drill us through what actually happened yesterday. Just
let me tell you, Theo. If you have somebody who is grossly
James, is it true that you were attacked?
I was attacked by thugs.
Why?
Thugs.
Why?
In the presence of the police.
Why were you attacked?
By Prince Toll. If I Prince gather to hear me, he said you will kick me.
So why did Prince attack you?
So thank you very much. After we spoke, all of us spoke, we were asked to ask questions in the case where you have any other question probably for your colleagues. Because the audience asked us, even the moderators asked us, so they try to cross-examine Kennedy. That is among ourselves. If you have any question, you can ask your colleague. They reached to Kennedy told, do you have any question to ask? The brother, because he does not understand how to even construct a 52 land, 52 land. So he never had any question to ask. Guess what? When they reached to me and I said, okay, I have a question to ask, because this is a man who brags of having money, he brags of having almost everything, but he's empty in the head. So what I did...
No, James, hello, James, hello. Hello.
Yes.
For the sake of the of the platform. Please let watch our audition, please.
No, I think it will be for the sake of your platform. So you guys wanted me to be killed. That's the only way you guys will.
No, I mean, forget
so
about.
Do you know that right after the war, Prince and his boys around 11th Street. Do you know that I was attacked? Let me tell you one thing, Theo.
So what was the specific question that prompted the attack on you yesterday?
I asked the to just name 5 committees. You claim to really know the workings of the house.
Okay.
Can you just name 5 committees in the very house that you want to go to? And just name 5 and explain 2. The brother, when he got the microphone, he could not even raise one. He fumbled. In fact, his supporters saw it to be an attack. His supporters saw it to be an attack. You can call all the candidates, they will tell you, Abu Miller, the rest of the guys. And I just, for me, I told it to be a joke. In the worst case scenario where you are asked any question, you are not forced to answer the debate rule, or does not say when somebody asks you, you are compulsory to answer. When I ask him, just name 5 committees in the house that which you want to go to, because you contested in 2011, you contested 2017, now you contested, you must have gotten some knowledge. So the very area you say you want to go to. So you cannot say you want to go somewhere you have no idea. So just list 5 committees and just explain 2 of the 5 that you list. The brother could not even list a single committee. In fact, you saw it as an affront, thereby encouraging a campaign chair. The boy, imagine, walk from the midst of the audience. The man passed behind where we were seated. The guy came, the man said, "You will punch me." I thought it was a joke. And the first thing is that I want to appreciate Prime FM, though they did well, but Prime FM also messed up at a certain point in time. Because Prime FM said to us that they needed 5 persons each, 5 persons to a candidate. And so what we did...
To be seated in the hall, right?
Yeah, to be in the hall. So what I did, all of my people were outside. So I entered with 5 persons. Guess what? When Prince and his people came, the guys brought the truck. They brought their truck because there's this awareness that they're going around and having this awareness for Vice President Baka. Vice President Emeritus Baka, who wants to be president. And so guess what? They allow all of them to enter. When they enter, the guys create a serious problem in the hall. And I said to Vesely, you guys said to us, you guys only wanted 5 persons to a candidate. Why is it that you guys allow this man to come in with more than 50 persons?
Okay.
And these are not a supporter. These people are only behind him because they are supporting Baka.
So James,
James,
what was your reaction following the attack on you as a candidate in the race? What was the reaction of your supporters and yourself?
Guess what? My supporters, of course, they were angry. But I'm a peaceful young guy. I'm a peaceful young guy. It was very funny to me. It was funny to me. In fact, the other candidates around, they came to protect me. Abu Miller, Rupert Wazan, and the rest of the guys, they came to protect me. Even Clever Marshall, they were the ones even protecting me along with my people. Right. Look, let me tell you, it will surprise you that I was kept in the hall because the guys from the Princeton Belt, the guys too after they say, I wanted to have forced it. I wanted to have created serious chaos yesterday. Let me be honest with you. But then as you grow, sometimes maturity should follow you. And a few guys that I have couple with my students, even at the level of the Tottenham Belt, because some of the students who are in Tottenham, they are people that I taught them before, so they wanted to protect me. But the funny thing about it is that these students were in uniform. How do you protect me? And I kept telling them, leave it. So that soon, Abu Miller, of all of the candidates, he was the one who came close to me. He said, because normally he calls me uncle, he said, "Uncle, for I beg you, say that, don't go outside. Say that, don't go outside." And I had sat because a boys were outside waiting for me. They said they would beat me. And
so James, did he explain anything for which he said he will want to attack you, or only because you asked the question, he was annoyed by the question and just...
No, that's just all. Nothing else that I said. You can ask all candidates.
So Prince, he explain anything, he said any other thing for which he wanted to attack you, that just because of that question?
That just because of the question. The man felt embarrassed because when I asked the man, and he grabbed the microphone, and the way he spoke, the audience noticed that he had no understanding. The man said, oh, you the professor, and I'm professor. You know, I'm professor. Oh, so I closed my mouth. My man, I got told them, that's how he said, now, you are the professor, and I'm professor. So that the man respond. If I the man started to say all about funny things, you know the man did? The man started to insult me. I don't want to repeat some of what he said.
Yeah, you don't have
The
to.
guy got on the man said, you will push me. And I must admit to you, Theo.
I mean, Prince told said he will punch you, James.
The man said he will push me. But let me tell you, Theo. I put myself together. Just a single slap, that man can fall and die. I won't lie to you. When I slap that ball here, that man will never hear you whole life.
So,
When I
James.
slap that ball here, I use my medicine. When I slap him and bought that man, you will die on the spot.
Oh,
but I decided to ignore it because of peace. And let me tell you one thing. That's what I said a few months back. There's some agreement that all of us signed. It's a measure. It's just meant to just embarrass our fingers. I don't even know why I even stand.
So let me ask you, James.
Guys, the guys are tearing down my banners, and our people are not doing anything.
Okay,
but
James.
When I start, they will start having problems.
Let me ask you, James. Following the disruption of the debate yesterday, because of that action, what did the organizers say to all of the candidates who were there? What's the way forward now?
My man, the debate did not even end. The debate did not even end. I said the debate, Kennedy Eluwe talks. The guys disrupted the entire process.
So why the organizers say, James?
The organizer condemned.
Are they going to arrange or reschedule the debate and put all of those mechanisms into place to avoid what happened yesterday?
They have not said anything like that yet.
Okay.
They themselves, they regretted the situation according to them. Because after the process, when I went to Vetterli actually, I must have made he condemned the act. Even Kevin Demi condemned the act. All of them, they condemned the act. So they even escorted me because I was escorted by the PSC officers. I was escorted by the PSC officers, and in fact, their newsroom, Tutumu, along with two of the police, they interviewed me because they wanted to see my own reaction. But mentally, we behaved yesterday. But I have gotten into my militancy. I'm going to beat that man. I'm going to flog that. And nobody going to just look yesterday. Let me see.
So James, hello, James. James, I'm noticing the anger in your
it's becoming emotional.
Yes, and so your talk is growing out of emotion. Have you complained? Hello.
Yes.
Have you complained the situation to the relevant authorities?
How do you expect me to complain when the relevant authority herself is in violation of almost all of what she says we should not do? How do you expect to complain? Almost 7 of my banners prior to even going there. All of the places that I put my banners are these strategic locations. My banners were removed. If I have some of the banners, you will see they tap my head, some they cut my neck, some you cannot even see it. It's laughable, but it's something that is frustrating because I'm a teacher in Liberia. Exactly. I'm not earning more money. The little money I'm earning, I normally use that to help myself.
And that's the reason when I asked whether you have complained.
So, my man, we are most of the time we complain. We complain, but they can't do anything.
So let me ask you, James, one final question. We'll have to let it go. Why, if the debate is rescheduled, will you agree to sit with Printo again? I mean, to have the debate?
But let me tell you now, Theo, that man is a buffon. You expect me to run away from the man? He's a certified designer, a certified banner printer. He expect me to not say it. I will just go there again to disgrace him. I will ask him.
Thank you, James.
Okay, James. Thank you. We can leave you at that. Thank you. I think we've gotten
because of that, I would
a clear understanding of what happened yesterday. I mean, you can beat that man.
Thank you.
You can beat that man.
I would have beaten that man. I would have beaten if the people gave me chance. Or I not be a little bit mature. That man today is late. I'm not playing phone. That man, my militancy.
My man, thank you,
man.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you, James.
So let's see whether we can get Prince.
Let's strike a balance.
Yes.
Let's get Prince to the man who is in the middle of the allegation.
We send him message. And so because we want you to know that we call him Prince, we want you to know that we actually call him Prince. Anyone who know Prince, who close to Prince, you listening to us, can you please inform him that we're calling him on ABC Radio 105.7 on an allegation that he physically attacked James Napla Posofala, a candidate in the district number 8 electoral race. Prince is rejecting our cause. Prince is rejecting our cause. For the last time to you, I want
other candidates.
I want this to be known.
All right.
For the last time.
The subscriber is busy.
So Prince is rejecting our cause.
Yes.
We
Seems like you don't want to comment.
Call him. He phone rang.
Yeah, he has the right to that, Anthony.
Yes,
but the fact
yes.
of the matter is, we are journalists and we want to strike a balance.
Okay. So just so the public know that we've called Prince. Okay. So you know.
The Prince don't know we answer that call. The man will play, sir.
Okay. Yeah, but man, I
challenge you. The Prince don't know we answer that call.
So the reason why I put it right here for the people to know that we're calling him, right?
The subscriber is busy. Please leave a message after the tone and press the pound key.
Prince, don't make me shame, man. Don't make me shame.
Thank you very much. So it's up to Prince now to call us back and maybe have a say on this issue. But before we come to the show, we attempted calling him, his phone rang, no answer. We message him.
Yes.
And so if you were even in a meeting, we call you because we send you text message. That message reach you.
Respond to the message.
You read a message. After reading the message, you could tell us, gentlemen, I'm in a meeting, can talk to you now. I'm going to talk to you later, or on the other hand. But at the point where we start calling you now, you're rejecting our calls, then you put us in the position.
He doesn't know that we are following the due process, as the people will say.
Yes, you are a young man like ourselves, and trust me, you nobody have anything against you. The reason why we thought to do this because it is our right. It is what we have to do. Our professional ethics dictate with all the pace that anyone who is accused, we should also be able to hear your side, so that the public can judge. But unfortunately, we can't get Prince. Let me go back to the issue, right?
Before you go there, Anthony, and all of the folks who were at the debate yesterday, if you are monitoring this broadcast at the moment, even if you're a candidate in district number 8, if you're monitoring us, you can call us. We'll put you through to just say what you saw yesterday, to explain what you saw yesterday.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Anthony.
So when a political debate is organized, when you have people of your district assemble, those people assemble to listen to you as a person who is aspiring, who is in the position to lead them. There are other people who are not supporters of any of the candidates in the race, who are on the fence. Those people are called, undecided voters.
Oh, yes. There are also silent voters.
Silent voters. Some of them make decisions at just a debate forum. It depends on what you say. Some could even be supporting you, and what you say made them to turn against you. Some could not be supporting you, but what you say can bring them over to you. You were given an opportunity. 7 persons appear at a debate. Make a brace. You have won the admiration of too many persons in that place.
Yes.
Because of your consistency, you contested in 2011.
17.
You contested in 2011?
Yes, 11, 11.
Okay, you contested
11,
in 2011.
17, and now 2023.
You contested in 2017. And now you're going for the third time. You've been defeated all along. George Abu Miller is one person who contested in 2017. He's now going back. All of your friends appear at the debate. They responded to their questions. Well, for whatever reason, the organizers or the moderator asked a question or afforded every one of you.
A candidate?
No, afforded every one of them an opportunity to ask each other. So apparently you asked a question or you could not ask, but another person asked you, my brother, name 5 of the committees at the House of Representatives, because you want to go there.
And explain 2.
And explain the functions of 2. Over years now, Tio. Yes. How you want to go to the place, you can tell us what.
You should be knowledgeable.
What there.
And one thing Fala says that he has been consistently campaigning or vying for that position in district number 8.
Yeah.
So it means he should have an edge
But Theo,
of all of the candidates.
you were tempted 2011.
Mm-hmm.
You were tempted 2017. And
And
at 2
now-
times.
Yes.
So 12 years.
So
you've
it
been
means
trying.
you should be
You've been-
knowledgeable.
You've been planning. You've been studying that work.
But Anthony, let's call it spade a spade. If that is the case, if that is what happened yesterday, we are affording him the time now to call and clear his side. Speak to the allegation. But I'm saying, if that is the case, Anthony, then I'm disappointed in Prince too.
It is frustrating.
I'm disappointed.
Then it is frustrating.
Because if you see Prince, he's a young man. He appears very decent. He appears very easy.
No, he's a very.
and
that's what I said to you earlier too.
to have gotten offended because
I said
somebody
Prince,
asked you a question.
Prince looks very quiet.
Somebody asked you a question rather.
Yes.
To have gotten offended by that, then it means you probably don't know what you want. It means you're not fit for the position.
He's a very decent.
Yeah, he appears
quiet
very decent.
young man, appear very decent and quiet. And so, if you can't answer the question, my man, debate not force. You not test you take
Hey,
it.
listen, one of the rules is if Anthony Jeffron asks Theo Williams a question and I don't want to answer the question, leave it. You're not compared to answer Anthony Jeffron's
course.
question.
And it was good.
One of the rules of the debate.
like the guy, like
Ignore the
James said-
question. Say
like
no
James
answer.
said, you said
Or you can cleverly play around.
you told the man say that you the professor. I'm not a professor.
Yeah.
So that was clever.
That was enough.
clever on your part. You
But to have allegedly ordered your men
yes, to attack
to
him.
attack him physically, if that is the case, Prince told, then we are disappointed in you, my brother.
Let's hope that some of
We are disappointed in
the
you.
supporters of Prince
That
can
does
even
not
call.
that does not show any sign of leadership.
no,
It means you are not a leader.
no. If that is the
That
case,
does
then
not
you are not a
define you.
leader.
The man who can see.
Yeah, man.
Every time you see, he look very tidy. He's
Yeah.
a decent young man.
Yeah, man. My man Prince too. I
Those
can
kinds
see
of
that.
character,
I
those
think-
kinds of attitude.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be ascribed to you, Prince. If that is the case, then we are disappointed in you. Then we are disappointed in you. Then it means you get people like Guy Grace on the edge.
Yeah.
To make muff over you in the district.
Yes. Imagine James. Only James asked a question. Let's talk about
Imagine if Gray was there. Gray, who has been in the legislature for years now, who understands legislative proceedings. Imagine if Gray was there. The man who understands legislative proceedings.
Gray, who is a tough talker.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Imagine if Gray was there. So you're gonna go fight Gray too?
That one a blood sport. Yeah,
No, man, Prince.
you hear father say you're coming slap the man.
Yeah. They're gonna butt the man.
But I get big more.
The man say they guarantee.
You know, I think. Then why you are in the house? Why you
You
tell
think
the
I'm gonna
person?
get that man, but now you late.
Nobody hold you. Nobody hold you, but maybe some girls are. Prince are
Hey,
coming be
we
you.
could sense the emotion of Fala's tone. Yeah, Anthony, we could sense the emotion from Fala's tone. Yeah. The man started becoming too emotional in the interview. Yeah.
You're supposed to get
I'm
outside.
gonna butt you.
They're coming be you. Oh God, Father, man, Prince too.
Yeah, man. So there will be debates all across Liberia as far as these elections are concerned.
And I was talking about something that I said
Yeah.
for to bring some of them.
There will be debates. So imagine if you were brought to the studio
Mm-hmm.
and your man asking you a question. So you won't fight the man in the studio,
The
Prince?
man tell the microphone. So
You can't fight the man in the studio?
the men and the men will be outside. What inside the men fighting outside.
So
Yeah, God.
debate is meant to showcase what you
Yeah.
would do. It's meant to explain your manifesto to the people so that they understand what you would do, what you have on mind, what you have planned for them.
And you know we're laughing with this, right? But
Eh,
it's serious.
There will be debates as far as these elections are concerned, Anthony.
Yes.
All the districts, I'm sure there will be debates.
Mhm.
So this should go as maybe a warning or an alert to all other representative candidates, senatorial candidates, presidential candidates. When
Yes.
you go to a debate,
Mhm.
go with the mindset that you're going to explain
Yes.
what you want to do for the people or what you have planned to do for the people.
If you know you're not, don't
Don't go to debate when people ask you, then you want fuel.
there.
Because there will be debates.
They can't show clear.
There will be debates. In some of the debates, Anthony, people will personally attack you
But yes.
just to test, to know who you are.
I mean, you will be talking, people be booing you.
Yes.
Even though the other national will say
they
no
want
booing.
to test your intelligence.
People will boo
Or they
you.
want to play on your intelligence. So once you slip, you mess yourself. So there will be debates. Those of you who are vying for positions for district seats, you have to be aware that there will be debates. If you can't stand the heat, don't
Yeah.
go in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
because when the
When the
heat
heat hit,
hit you,
I think I said when the heat hit.
yeah, fighting will start.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Prince
Who's
is
gonna feed it will feed it when the heat hit.
yeah, the heat hit, man. Father Ferry kept it in house whole day.
No, but that was wrong, Anthony.
No, actually, we laugh with this.
That was
man,
wrong.
but it is out of order.
Yeah.
Seriously,
That was
Eh,
wrong.
all of the political parties and candidates in this country, they signed to the Farmington River Declaration, which aim to maintain the peace, and peaceful conduct of these elections. Nobody should bring violence and brutality. Hey, you the candidate, if you bring in violence, you bring in brutality to the race. What do you
Yeah.
think your supporters
What your
will do?
supporter will do,
Because
man.
you have more than 1,000 supporters behind you.
Mhm.
And so you the head. When you start getting ratting, what they will do? They'll get ratting too.
Yeah.
So man, we beg you, Prince. You say how the time to call us.
News about the debate in District 8 yesterday is not a good one.
Yes.
And I mean, it sends a negative signal about the district and the individual who's alleged of behaving the way he behaved yesterday. But like my colleague said, Prince, you have the time to call us between 9 to 6 o'clock.
Yes, you have the time.
I mean, to speak to the allegation.
Mhm.
So let's take some calls on this District 8 debate, Anthony, and then we can transition because it's already 5 o'clock. Let's take this call. Let's take some calls for this break first.
Someone said we did not really study DeLong. I studied DeLong 10 years. I said to you, I follow him. And I believe that coming on board, he will not make the same mistake. Because Apostle Paul said, when you become a man, you put aside childish things. When you are married, there are certain things that you got to put aside because now you need to look at your wife and children. So you being Senator for Monserrato, Mr. Senator, let me tell you this morning, you have brought shame to us and not just only us. But I'm embarrassed. Will you be able to come out in 2023 and tell Honorable Gray and others say you guys are liars? Or even the House of Senate. Tell me, for example, if someone comes and tries to lie on an oath, what's the moral ground that Senator Dillon will stay on to tell a person say you'll be incarcerated for lying on an oath?
Okay, 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call this evening and be live on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 105.7. My name is Theo Williams. My colleague is Anthony J. Van Chandley. We are bringing you this edition of the program. You listen to James Nampla Posofala, one of the candidates in District number 8. He was attacked allegedly yesterday by Prince Toes, one of the candidates in the district as well, at a debate organized by, I think, USAY and Internews. And the debate did not end as planned because of the confusion that sparked up yesterday. You listen to James, you listen to our analysis. It's your time to participate. Caller here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you, William. A long-time friend.
Yeah, man. Mohammed Getawe.
Yeah, this is Mohammed Getawe, one of the people defenders that conducting this 14 to the executive.
Mohammed, please walk away from the monitor. I'm hearing myself in the background, and it's not good for the radio, please.
I was trying to pass, darling.
All right.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Theo. I listened to the other Kennedy. It was somebody putting G back. I want to say this, Theo. You know, the parties in have one attitude. It's very hard to disease for them, Theo. People too angry in the election. I don't know why.
You said they're angry?
They are too angry.
Okay.
Even to respond to issue, when you're doing argument, you need a party people have too much anger. On Facebook, in the community, they have to decide for this. All of this is about what change your idea. You try to call a man to explain, sir. If rejecting your call, I'm monitoring the radio too.
Yes.
You try to call, he will not even call to respond to you on the radio or to the public.
Yeah.
It's very wrong. You know, politics.
But I want to leave get away. I want to leave. I want your business. Leave.
Yeah, so I'm telling you before, you're a general and you know somebody many, and most of the party supporters, you have to really talk to them. They are very angry.
Okay.
They see the post on Facebook. What do you better on me?
All right, get away. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So because of time, let's rush on. When you call, just at least for a minute. Because of the time. This caller is here. Wow, the line jam. And I'm trying to put this person through, but it's not possible. I mean, too many calls coming in. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100. Yeah, I managed to have this person on. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
We're doing great. Thanks for joining us as well. What is your name, sir?
Thank you. My name is Mohammed Asise, resident of District 15.
Go
a
ahead.
member of District 17 Certification for CDC 2023.
Go ahead.
Thank you for informing the opportunity. I just want to tell you that all of the districts in most of the country, District 17 remain the most similar district.
All right.
Our debate is currently ongoing. So then Council is the one that is monitoring everything. We have the first debate right here at the Nelson Mandela Intellectual Center. We have 4 of the candidates of the 35. And that debate went on successfully. There was no noise. Kennedy was having the opportunity to ask each other questions.
Okay.
The only female that was there, she asked questions and somebody answered. There was no noise there and any people. Currently, as I'm speaking to you now, there's a debate going on now at the Providence Town Hall. And it is peaceful, it is going on well. But for Princeton, I know Princeton very well, you know. For him to have behaved the way he did yesterday, I think that was so challenge on his part. If you contested 2011 and 2017, you want to tell me that why you're not even able to name that committee and their function? Even me who don't want to be a representative for now, maybe yes, I can give you committee and name the head of the committee and tell you their function. So Princeton, what he did yesterday, he was very chatty. Like the people in the studio gave you a chance to call. If you can call, the member of your team call to really clarify that thing, but he really not going down well
exactly.
with people who know you, Prince. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very kindly for your participation. This caller is in progress. Good evening.
Yeah, good morning. Good evening, JVC.
Welcome. It's a pleasure. Good to have you. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm Cisco G. Dwayne. I call from district number 8, precisely Jonathan community.
Go ahead, Dwayne. Were you part of the debate yesterday? Were you present at the debate?
No, I wasn't present, but I'm kind of disappointed for the news getting from the debate.
All right.
All right.
Why are you disappointed?
In our district, that we saw people account Moses Gray again because all of these guys in the race, they are going to prove that, oh yes, they are serious, especially Prince 2. You cannot want to see public level, and then you are shying away from the public, you are shying away from public discussion and things. You know, a living testimony to that is that if people are calling in and cannot respond, I don't want you to speak test to what I'm telling you. Every time you call Prince 2, the number is always unfacing. So imagine this kind of man living in power. And you understand me? We'll not be able to access him, and he does not have the criteria to lead us in this district.
Okay.
So again, this is a message that we are sending to him. And all other people who are already in the district that we remain and we met him to reinstate Moses Akara Gray as our next lawmaker. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for your participation as well. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call this evening and be live on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 15.7. We're putting a spotlight on the incident that took place yesterday in District 8. The debate. Prince told one of the candidates in District number 8 and James Naplak Posofala, who is a candidate as well, I mean, has some physical exchanges. I mean, and it was very, very bad. In fact, that disrupted the entire debate. It did not end or it did not go on as planned. So let's hear from you. This caller is next. No, you can't do this to me. You can't do that to me. I'll have to let you go. Before you call over the monitor, I don't have to teach you that. No, I will not do that. I don't have time for that. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers you can call to be live. We're taking 3 more calls on this particular topic. Then we will transition very shortly and get into the next talking point on the show this evening. This caller is here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Harry F. Lomé, calling from Electoral District number 8 to be precise, last street.
Lomé, were you at the debate yesterday?
No, I was at work.
All right, so let me know from you in a minute. How did you feel when you received the news that the first debate in the district was disrupted because of what happened yesterday?
I just getting to hear that there was debate on yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but to be honest to you,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to put Accra Music Crew back in power.
Okay. Because
So
of what
all
happened
those guys
yesterday.
that Prince to Abu, those guys, they don't need business for us in this country.
So
So we are not going to give them power.
now Accra Green mean business. Eh? Oh, he slipped off the line. I was asking him. Anyway, 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call and be live on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 1517 with me, Theo Williams. My colleague is Anthony Jaffa and John Lee. We are serving you this wonderful weekend. This is the final presentation of the program in this week. Let me go back to the phone lines and take this caller. Caller, yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. This is Manda Kawa.
Welcome, Kawa.
Yeah. Yesterday I was program, okay? And then what went on was very much, you know.
But listen. I'm sure you're hearing the feedback, right? Hello? Hello?
If you don't want to answer the question, you can
Hello?
answer the question.
Hello?
So you're just do that question and then tell you, oh, that is the challenge question.
Hello?
But to go into a fist fight, yeah.
Listen, take your time.
To almost
Hello?
go into a fist fight,
Hello?
it was, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Take your time. You call in on the radio and you have another radio behind you, the feedback. Are you not hearing the feedback?
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to caution you, just running talking.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much, yeah.
Yeah, so please go ahead, state the name again and go ahead with your point.
Yeah, I'm Emmanuel Bikaba, calling from Charleston.
Go ahead, Kaba.
Yesterday, I was at a debate, but what went on was very much because even the question I was given, you have the right to say you don't enter in there or you enter in there. But to go almost into a face fight, it was very much difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we must have to think on the rightful candidate to carry. And I look at like Tanya Dean, who is almost in a wheelchair. He's prepared very well. So I think that can also candidate.
You say who?
Tanya Dean.
Okay, Samuel Dean. Thank you very kindly for your participation. I want to take 2 more calls on this, then we'll transition very, very shortly and get on to the next discussion on the Hard Talk this evening on ABC Radio 1517. At 5, we'll play the interview from Jezino, an enterprising Liberian musician who made the song Butter My Bread, the song that has taken over the entire country. And I mean, the entire world say Jezino had an interview with TV3 in Accra, Ghana, and he said something in that interview. Serious debates in the public, mixed views about his statement or about the interview he granted TV3 in Ghana quite recently. So we'll play that interview for you, provide you our independent analysis, and afford you the opportunity again to weigh in and have a say on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 1517. So 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers you can call and be live on the show this wonderful and cool Friday in the nation's capital, Monrovia. Theo Williams is my name. And of course, let's take this caller. Caller, yeah, good evening. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. How are you today?
I'm back.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if that two weapons so they know that qualify for the district. Yeah, it shocked me. Yeah, all the news shocked me.
All right.
How can you be running for a position you now know where you're heading to? It shocked me. So better put that back.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're debating like a call problem. They're debating. They debate. I'm trying to find a song to play. I can't get my hand on that song. I can lay my hands on that song. But 2 more calls or one more call, then we transition. 0777 105 100. 0555 105 100. The numbers to call and be live on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 1517. Today is Friday. Today is the 15th day of September. September is now has not divided into two. Remaining days to go. Then we get into October. October 10th is election day. We're here. I mean, the clock is ticking. 0777 105 100. 0555 105 100. And be live on the Hard Talk on ABC Radio 1517. Well, it seems like I'm not getting the callers. And so let me transition and then get into our next discussion on the show this evening. But this person will be the final caller. Good evening. Well, the person slipped off the line. Anyway, let me take the song and transition very quickly.
I really studied DeLong. I studied DeLong for 10 years. I said to you, I follow him. And I believe that coming on board, he will not make the same mistake. Because Apostle Paul said, when you become a man, you put aside childish things. When you are married, there are certain things that you got to put aside because now you need to look at your wife and children. So you being Senator for Monserrato, Mr. Senator, let me tell you this morning, you have brought shame to us and not just only us. But I'm embarrassed. Will you be able to come out in 2023 and tell Honorable Gray and others say you guys are liars? Or even the House of Senate. Tell me, for example, if someone comes and tries to lie on an oath, what's the moral ground that Senator DeLong will stay on to tell that person, say, you'll be incarcerated for lying on an oath? You can't do it because there's common saying that says, watch yourself, know yourself before you point finger at another person. You haven't done that. What you have done, you just taking it to be something light. It's not light. Complete embarrassment for life because there is no difference now between him and the other guy. Someone said we did not really study DeLong. I studied DeLong for 10 years. I said to you, I follow him. And I believe that coming on.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. It was gonna be.
D12 on the beat.
If nobody talks about you, you are nobody. If nobody chewing your bone, you are nobody. They will know everything about you more than you know yourself. Yeah. They will talk just to bring you down. They will spread all your bad news more than they spread your good news. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. Oh, see, let them do the talking again. I will do the bluffing, yeah. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Believe it. If nobody talks about you, you are nobody. If nobody chewing your bone, you are nobody. If you like it, you can add your own there, just to make it juicy. If you like, you can pour your own there, just to make it spicy. I know you like the cheese, and you like the fries too. Sugar in the tea, cocoa in the coffee, anything you want to say. If they can talk about Jesus Christ,
Then at Theo Williams, they can talk about.
they can talk about they can talk about Abraham.
If they can talk about men like Abraham.
Talk about you.
And then I talk about Comrade Jesus Christ.
And I had to explain it.
Then I mean Theo Williams. Who am I?
And I had to justify.
Is that a Friday, people?
And I had to convince you.
Let's dance a little bit.
Please believe it.
Believe it.
Believe
The weekend starts now.
it. Believe it. Believe it.
Congratulations to all of the celebrants of today. Hey, Jutunu Yowata Koli of Pram Communications. Today marks a birthday. Congratulations to you. Happy birthday. Wish you God's blessings as you go about celebrating your birthday on today.
You are nobody. Nobody.
Good evening to my lovely cute miss,
To heaven.
little Ruth Estella Williams. Always glued to the radio. The legal radio Bennett.
Let them do that.
But to her, she will not be a journalist. She will not hear you.
Anything they say about me, please believe
Anthony J from Service call for you, man.
it.
Where are you this Friday?
Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Believe it. If nobody talks about you, you are nobody. Nobody. If nobody chewing your boom, you are nobody. Nobody. If you like it, you can hire your own there just to make it juicy. Juicy. If you like, you can pour your own there just to make it spicy.
You want spicy, you must spicy.
I know
Are you Benny?
the cheese and you like the
You want to explain it? Explain it.
fries. Try the tea.
What time, man, bruh?
Anything you want to say.
Is this David 12, aka D12?
We can talk about Jesus Christ,
The same guy who sang the music Born to Win.
about Moses.
This is the guy. He's a US based, a Liberian US based musician.
Who they can talk about you. Tell me.
Oh man, I love this song so dearly.
And I had to explain it.
So
Explain it. And I had to justify. And I had to convince you. Please believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it.
all right, so welcome to the second and final lap of the Hard Talk. It's on ABC Radio 105.7, the official voice of Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. My name is Theo Williams, and of course, today is the weekend presentation of the program. I'm here with my professional colleague, Anthony Jiffan. We want to talk about something, folks. I listened to a group of Liberians talked about this thing the other day, and I mean, it caught my attention. So I thought that it's important. I mean, we talk about it on this platform as well, because it is about Liberia. It is about our own product, our own Liberian citizen. You know, Jezino is a young Liberian musician, an enterprising Liberian musician. This guy, somebody will say the man hit the jackpot and he's on fire. He's all over the place. Jezino now is the most talked about musician. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, he's the most talked about musician in Africa and in Liberia as we speak. Jezino actually blew quite recently. He's been singing for years now, but he did a song called Butter My Bread. And I want person to admit, I'm one person who loved that song so dearly. I'm a lover of Liberian music. And even though I don't listen to some of the Liberian songs because the content, it's not worth listening to. But I love good Liberian music. Music as a whole, I love music. Yeah. Some of you who know me will know that when I'm in my music mood, you know exactly. So, Jezino blew recently when he released this song called Butter My Bread. Butter My Bread is a nice piece. He did a song with a Ghanaian artist called, I think, Lasmin. Yes, if I'm correct, Lasmin. And Jezino did Butter My Bread. It was a perfect collaboration. It was a very unique collaboration. The song is all over the place. The entire world is vibing to the song by Jezino, which is good. But Jazino had an interview quite recently with TV3 in Accra, Ghana. And there's been mixed views about this interview. Some feel Jazino, I always call him Javino like the African player. Never mind, forgive me. Some feel that Jazino should not have said what he said in that interview. He granted TV3 in Accra, Ghana quite recently. So I want to pause a little bit. And as I speak to you, I had a different view about that. I had a different view about the interview, some of the things he said in the interview. I mean, in my mind, were not timely, and he had no business saying that. I could be wrong, and maybe somebody will argue that all of the things he said in the interview were all right. Well, you have your right, you're entitled to your opinion. But for me, I have a little problem with the interview. So let me allow you to listen to the interview with TV3. This interview was done on August 30th of this year. And so it was an exclusive interview. But let's listen.
Tell us your experience in Ghana for the past 8 years.
It's been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough. But it's been peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Peaceful in the sense of?
Well, I can move around anytime, at any hour.
Wow.
Yes. At any hour, I can move around in Ghana. Truth be told, my country hasn't really gotten that safety. You know, every time you hear, oh, a little girl got missing, got raped, someone coming from work, just 10 o'clock, they got robbed, they got stabbed. There are things that happen in Liberia. Liberia is a blessed country, I mean, we want to be peaceful and our government's trying, but because of the ex-combatants, those that passed through the war, those that fought war, and they were not able to get themselves back, they just lose themselves. So they're like, there's no way. So they live certain life and their children follow and other people around them that accepted their lifestyle also follow, But trust me, Ghana has been tough. Believe me, I can make it in Liberia so smoothly because that's where I'm from. Making it out here, it took me a lot of years. But like I said earlier, it's been very peaceful. So I prefer being in a peaceful place and hustle.
Okay, so I'll play again, folks.
So he was the one being clapped for.
Yes, because he said that
Because he praised Ghana.
before Ghanaians.
Okay.
I mean, Ghanaians. There are two things I know about Ghanaians. I will tell you later on as we go along with the program. But let me play this again for the sake of the audience and for you who just came in. You did not listen from the beginning. Let me do it one more time, Anthony. Let me do it one more time.
Tell us your experience in Ghana for the past 8 years.
It's been tough.
So the question was, tell us your experience in Ghana for the past 8 years. So listen to Jazino's response.
Tell us your experience in Ghana for the past 8 years.
It's been tough. But it's been peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Peaceful in the sense of?
Well, I can move around anytime, at any hour.
Wow.
Yes. At any hour, I can move around in Ghana. Truth be told, my country hasn't really gotten that safety. Every time you hear, oh, a little girl got missing, got raped, someone coming from work, just 10 o'clock, they got robbed, they got stabbed. There are things that happen in Liberia. Liberia is a blessed country, I mean, we want to be peaceful and our government's trying, but because of the ex-combatants, those that passed through the war, those that fought war, and they were not able to get themselves back, they just lose themselves. So they're like, there's no way. So they live certain life and their children follow and other people around them that accepted their lifestyle also follow, But trust me, Ghana has been tough. Believe me, I can make it in Liberia so smoothly because that's where I'm from. Making it out here, it took me a lot of years. But like I said earlier, it's been very peaceful. So I prefer being in a peaceful place and hustle.
Okay, folks, I prefer being in a peaceful place and hustle, even though He said he can make it in Liberia easily. He can work his way around in Liberia because that's where he's from. But Ghana has been peaceful, and he preferred being in Ghana because of its peacefulness. Anthony, you listen to the interview, and this interview has sparked serious debate. I don't know whether you follow from where you are, Anthony. This interview has sparked serious debate in some quarters. The other day I was somewhere and I heard this same argument about Jezino's interview with TV3 in Ghana. And last Saturday, I was on my way to Western Liberia, and a particular radio highlighted this interview, and it was being discussed in studio. People had different opinion about it. But let me give you my take on it, Anthony. You know, I'm a Liberian, born Liberian, and I would die Liberian, no matter what. Even if I'm privileged to go anywhere to see greener pasture, I know where I'm from. I know my roots, and I will not abandon my roots because I went somewhere to see greener pasture, and probably I'm giving some treatment that I think is good. So, and then I would say negative things about my country, then I would turn my back on my country. So my thing is, Jezino has been in Liberia for years before moving to Ghana for the last 8 years, according to this interview. He's been living here. I'm told Jezino live somewhere in Niku Town.
Yes.
When he started up as an artist,
he grew up.
He grew up in Niku Town. I don't know whether he was born there, but I know he lived in Niku Town
as a child.
Yeah, he grew up in Niku Town
as a young person.
So my thing is, when did Jezino realize that Liberia is not safe? Even before he launched this song or he released this song, Butter My Bread, Jezino was here. He's been back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody went after Jezino. But by the time Jezino launched this song and the song went wild, he feels insecure now coming to Liberia or staying in Liberia. Mind you, this is where he lived for all those years before coming to the limelight. Anthony, I hope you get in my argument.
Mm-hmm.
This is where he lived all those years before coming to the limelight. Today, he's a big artist. His song has been listened to all over the world. I mean, he's ranked in certain places at number one. He's gotten so much followers now on some of the social media platforms. And so is it that Jezino feels that he has arrived or what? Because, listen, Anthony, the Ghanaian man will not sit anywhere and tell you negative things about Ghana. Who told you people can get missing in Ghana?
Who told you they
can slash people phone in Ghana?
Who told you they can steal from people?
Jezino said he goes.
Who told you people can rape there?
Everywhere. I mean, anytime he wants to, he moves about freely in Ghana. It can happen in Liberia. Even though he lived in Liberia before moving to Ghana and spending the last 8 years in Ghana. Though he's back and forth. But I don't know who's after Jezino. I don't know. We have other artists here who are at the same level with Jezino. You know them, Anthony.
Of course.
We have the likes of Janet George is here, Dench.
Yes.
We have Detour. Detour, who is now international.
Yes.
Detour was recently in country. I don't know whether he has returned to the States.
I think Detour
was here. Maybe. You have the likes of Takunji and others. Those are all prominent musicians. I mean, they are all good stars. They are here.
Yes.
They live with the people. They eat with the people. They do everything with the people. MC Caro then here. But for Jezino to...
Caro too grew up in Niku Town.
Yeah. For Jezino, I mean, to say that about his country in an interview that have gone viral, I was taken aback, Anthony. I was taken aback. I think he erred, in my opinion, to have said Liberia is not a safe place. And so he preferred living in Ghana, and live safely or freely, rather than living in Liberia, where he was born, where he grew up, where he started his career as a musician. I think he slipped and he shouldn't have said that in the interview. I mean, I think he could have been a little more, technical about what to say regarding that, instead of just being blunt to say he preferred being Ghana because Ghana is safe. Look, let me tell you the problem with Liberian people. Everything we do here, Anthony, we put it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is good,
mm-hmm.
whether it is bad, whether it is ugly, we put it on social media. Other countries, the people don't do it. So that does not suggest that other things are not happening, bad things are not happening in the country. Not because you're seeing it on Facebook or you're not seeing it on social media. Things are happening everywhere. You talk about Liberia not being safe. If you do the research now, Anthony, Liberia is amongst those countries that are considered safe in Africa. Do the research now. We have internet connectivity here. Do the research. You'll come to realize that there are several countries. So Africa, Kenya, Ghana. He talked about Ghana. Liberia is there. Several countries. I'm talking about recent ranking. Liberia is safe, Anthony. Things are happening. Don't get me wrong. Things are equally happening in Ghana and other places on the continent. But for Jezino to have said he preferred living in Ghana because Ghana is safe, Liberia is not safe, I was disappointed. And I think he owed Liberians an apology. He owed the musical industry of Liberia an apology. That was not nationalistic, in my opinion. He shouldn't have said that. Look, let me tell you two things I know about Ghanaian people. If Anthony Jeffan is a different national and he's residing in Ghana, or maybe he goes to Ghana frequently, maybe he's a big star, he's a celebrity, he's always in Ghana. he's collaborating with Ghanaian artists or Ghanaian people for that matter. They will see Anthony Jeffan as their own. And you give them a chance to want Anthony Jeffan to denounce his citizenship where he came from. They want everything for themselves. That's why you normally hear people say, Ghana people say, we are the best. We are the best. Hey, Charlie, we are the best. That's the typical Ghana man for you. And one thing I know, they will not say anything negative about the country. Those are the two major things I know about Ghanaians. Maybe there are more, others will say theirs, but those two things, I've noticed that greatly about Ghanaians. When they see anybody good, they won't tell you what they say. They won't tell you to be their own. So they see Jezino now as a Ghanaian. They see him as part of them. So probably they want to take Jezino from Liberia.
So, Theo, this is my take on the entire thing, right? Among the first 11 safest countries in Africa, though Ghana is there, Liberia is also there.
Exactly.
Ghana ranked number 4. Mauritius 1, Botswana 2, Sierra Leone 3,
Ghana 4, Senegal, Madagascar, Namibia, the Gambia,
Zambia, Liberia, and Malawi.
Yeah.
The first 11. So Liberia is among the first 10.
Yes.
Okay. There are more than 50 countries on the African continent. Jezino, a young Liberian enterprising musician, songwriter, performing artist. He was born on January 3, 1995. As of today, Jezino is 28 years. Jezino was born in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, Liberia. Jezino lived 20 years because the interview said for the past 8 years. So assuming that he has been in Ghana for 8 years, in and out, Jezino lived 20 consecutive unbroken straight years of his life in Liberia. Even in the midst of the war, he was here. Jezino was here. During the 2003 war, he was a little boy. He knew nothing. Jezino grew up in, he lived in Newtown. Sometimes when you go somewhere, you say, I come from Newtown, people say, I play bar though. That one of the places people say bar.
Yeah.
He lived there all alone. Nobody had money. Freely he moved. So at the point where the young man has realized that maybe he's making his names. He's taking lead in the musical game. He now turn around, go to foreign land, and demonize his motherland,
Yeah.
and demonize a place that blessed him. Remember, he was nothing. He got his inspiration from Liberia.
Exactly.
In fact, all of the music or the songs he made, he was in Liberia. Now, Jezino, in no time, he bombed. Because he started singing with his song, started playing all over. Big Star started using his song on TikTok and all of that. He left Liberia, went to Ghana. He sat with the Ghanaian media and classified Liberia, categorized Liberia as an unsafe country. For him, Jezino is not the first top star in Liberia.
No.
He's not the second. There are serious musicians in Liberia.
Exactly.
Before Jezino started singing and go to Ghana and other things, Gobasi was traveling from here and there,
Europe,
London.
going to Europe,
Going to Europe.
Gobasi,
Teddy
the
Riley, all
CRC.
over.
I mean, all those
CRC
guys are
them.
here.
They
They're
still
still making
here.
music, yeah.
They still make music.
Even though they go out, they in and out, but this is their base.
Teddy Riley, Kobasi, CRC, even the Crystal. They go up and down. They return to their country. There has been no time they go sit down somewhere and say, Liberia, a bad country. You can move easily. 10 o'clock, they snatch people from. Who told you say in Ghana they can steal from people?
Who told you?
Who told you say in Ghana they can rape there? Who told you say in Ghana you can walk anytime they can do? So in fact in Liberia people can walk 12 o'clock. So when there is a situation somewhere, you think stealing from people that only in Liberia, raping children that only in Liberia.
But you think? Oh, sorry. You think we get criminals here?
So you wake up, you go
You
to
think
that
we
place
get criminals here equal to Nigeria and Ghana and other places?
because Liberia has blessed you. Yes, it is your country. You have to get a blessing from here.
We get be more men in here. They get mine.
Nobody hate you, and nobody will ever hate you. But again, you got your inspiration from Liberia because you are a Liberian.
Exactly.
This is your motherland. You deserve the blessing from here. But you don't go out and demonize the country where you're from and feel that because you're out there, you're making headway, you're taking the lead in music, and so you make Liberia unsafe, you make Liberia to look that nobody's supposed to come here. And that's how you made the other artists,
Yes.
other international people who want to come here. That's how
how they will feel. They will say if the people own certain things can say it.
Yes. Because
Then what else?
some of those who are top-notch musicians out there who have listened to you, your song go wow and other things, they believe in you because you are a star. Yes,
Listen,
people should believe in you.
I was somewhere and I was eavesdropping the conversation about this Saint Jevino thing. You know, I eavesdropped that conversation, Anthony, and somebody referenced the Akon situation, the situation with P Square when they came here,
Yes.
their properties got missing, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I mean, these things are normal.
No, but what hey, look at the P Square situation. Okay, Jezino say they playing safe. When you tell P Square that thing, P Square will tell you say you lie.
Yeah.
P Square watch worth tons of dollars.
Yeah.
It fell. Someone pick it and turn it over to him.
Yeah.
You tell P Square and P Square tell you say Jezino you lie.
Yes.
I was in your country. My $1,000 watch.
No, the argument could be because he offered a huge award. So
I was in a war. No, he did not call money. He said, "I'll give you money."
Yeah, the person.
So the fact that even you say, "I'll give you 5,000," the person who holding that watch know automatically that the watch was more than.
Was here. His phone got missing, something like that.
So how did that happen? Yari say, Tio.
But it's normal though.
No, but even in Ghana or in Mauritius as the number one safest country. If thousands of people come around you, you performing, somebody hold you on the phone drop. So if possible, somebody pick it up or nobody see it at all. So that you think that thing when Keshi then came here, Keshi dance among the people. Nothing got missing from there. But the thing is, even in the Ghana, he Jezino is. That Jezino take a phone and hang it on him and go perform.
No, are grinding there.
Yeah. No.
The man can walk anywhere, anytime.
And go perform in the crowd. Then the phone for them. What I will walk to him.
No, the message can walk anywhere, anytime. Anytime. He's safe.
So
he feels that Ghana is safe for
is
him.
a star.
Ghana is safe than Liberia. That is the man's argument, Anthony.
Jesino has a car. Jesino drive around. So Jesino telling me, say, the same way he can drive around in Ghana, he drive around in Liberia, somebody will join your car with him.
My disappointment is, this is the man who was here yesterday. Yesterday, he was living here yesterday.
Yeah, he get joined from here. In go. So you see, Jesino, who have been somebody that Obama, he will forget about Kenya. Obama went to America, he got all the status, become president of America. Yet, he did not forget his root. He went back to Kenya.
Exactly.
And you see, look at Sadio Mane.
Oh, Mane.
He makes millions of dollars
a guy who I
in Europe
so dearly. Very common.
Mane leaves Europe. When he was in Europe, he goes to his hometown, live there with his people.
Every break.
Supply his people with basic necessity. In fact, fueling the entire village. He has never forgotten how much money Jesino making.
My brother, butter my brand made a man rich now.
So because he made butter my brand and he bread and butter now.
So let's hear it one more time, Anthony. Let's play for a few minutes, then we can take calls. Yeah, I was disappointed when I heard the interview. I mean, there are mixed views though, but that is our opinion on it. Maybe you could have a different view. You could have a different argument.
The past 8 years.
It's been tough, but it's been peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Peaceful in the sense of?
Well, I can move around anytime at any hour.
Wow.
Yes. At any hour, I can move around in Ghana. To be told, my country hasn't really gotten that safety. You know, every time you hear, oh, a little girl got missing, got raped, someone coming from work, just 10 o'clock, they got robbed, they got stabbed. There are things that happen in Liberia. Liberia is a blessed country, I mean, we want to be peaceful and our government's trying, but because of the ex-combatants, those that passed through the war, those that fought war, and they were not able to get themselves back, they just lose themselves. So they're like, there's no way. So they live certain life and their children follow and other people around them that accepted their lifestyle also follow, But trust me, Ghana has been tough. Believe me, I can make it in Liberia so smoothly because that's where I'm from. Making it out here, it took me a lot of years. But like I said earlier, it's been very peaceful. So I prefer being in a peaceful place and hustle.
And going to maybe a hostile, unsafe place. So you see.
Let's take some calls, Anthony. 077-105-100, 055-105-100 are the numbers to call and be live on the segment. Jesino, the Liberian musician. You listen to the interview he had with TV3 in Ghana. What's the take? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Anthony. My name is Ilana Paulie. I'm calling from First Street.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. You have just a minute. We don't have the luxury of time. Or maybe 30 seconds.
Yes, I want to share a thing for the recording. And for me, I can because I can ban all of them. They will not play in that lawyer. You see what just not get up. Cameroon the national artist found the national artist said no. This just come back. Don't stop for what don't forget about it. Not tomorrow last day. This one I know that killing or going on here, going on here.
Okay.
Come back.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's take other callers. Good evening.
Yes. Yeah, good evening.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Have your say.
Thank you very much. The first thing is that they tell me a statement because you cannot say, oh yes, you are living in free involvement and you understand and the era is what it's kind of hard to live and you say you live so that it's easy to live and era is not peaceful. Just try to put it to us that, oh yes, he's experienced and he needs someone to guide him in his career. And he also needs to learn from experience. Because there are other like artists, it's no disrespect to Bobby Raw. But Bobby Raw can try to portray similar art and see how his career has led him to. So he still have the time, he has to take the airway and apologize to us Liberians because even great George Money would not do that to Liberia, even though he did that thing.
I think he needs to
Thank you very much.
apologize.
Cisco G12 Jonathan community.
Thank you, Cisco. Very well. He needs to apologize for that statement about his own country. Good evening.
Good evening. I was on the line. I said I was on the line when the guy who called pushed me out of the line.
Okay, let's hear you now. 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you for the discussion. You know, we Liberians, we do love ourselves to be friends. You see, typical Liberian men, born in Liberia, grow in Liberia. Just when Ghana yesterday tried to get into great Liberia. Is that good?
If they may go Europa, we'll finish.
The day you go Europa, you'll be warrior to be frank. He's very disgraced himself. The thing that they focusing for him, they love him, but he disgraced himself.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for the topic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's do it sharp. 30 seconds will be good. Good evening. Good evening. Too bad. The lines are jammed. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100. Well, you could have a different view. You could have a different argument regarding that. But let's hear you. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. How are you today?
Yeah, my name is Theo and I join 1.4.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you very much for everything. You know, just know that they have you about 20 days on that. You're in Ghana, so you try to press the people so they can move over 20 days to blow. But I believe our country is very, very safe. You can just do that. You can't, something having there. You will do movie normally in there. As for me, I can count our anytime living, just imagine living Zimbabwe. I can count our anytime. So that's why you saying you just want them to pull the.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 and the numbers to call and be live. We thought to bring this social conversation to spice up your weekend. You know, today is Friday. Sometimes it's good we leave the hardcore political discussions and just talk about some of these social issues, man. Just, you know, our Liberian musician said this place is not safe. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thanks for joining the conversation. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Jusu B. Mombo in a full informer. Resident in Carwell.
Go ahead, Jusu.
For Jesino, he did what he had to do. Though he denigrated Liberia, but for the Ghanaians, we know they are self-centered. To really make it in Ghana, you have to create a strategy that the people have to love you before you can make it in Ghana. Ghana is a place where the people want everything for themselves best. So if Jesino was to just say something out of the way to the Ghanaians, he was not going to make it in Ghana. So we should look at this side and look at the other side. Thank you.
All right, that is your opinion. Thank you so much. 0777 105 100. Another caller is here. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
You holding the lines? Please go ahead. 30 seconds.
My name is Calvin. I do call you from the traffic.
Go ahead.
So you gotta say that they suppose it's just man.
I can barely understand what you're saying. Honestly, I can barely understand you. Let me take this person. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Wow, too much. The calls are coming in back to back. And those of you out there, please, your voices are coming on the radio and it's wrong. You have to please lower the talking out there, please. I mean, it's not good for the radio, please. Sorry, I had to say this on the air. 0777 105 100.
Hello.
Good evening. Post on live in your voice. Let hear you, man. Good evening. Welcome. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Go ahead. right, let me take another caller. Good evening.
No?
Good evening.
Yes. Yes, hello.
Welcome, man. Thanks for joining us, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes. Definitely say like I'm doing, I still want to say like because he see to himself like making it. If you know first of all like because like when we come to like wrong, we will show like ourselves with him. But he don't know he's too loud, so they will not to step on the street. But he like he will not want to and don't want to be with him. So he should make that remark.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Another caller is on the line. Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Thank you for the information, man. Yeah, but you know, I had disappointed in him for him supporting our country there. In the child, there's himself what he did. Yeah, thank you for the information.
All right, thank you. Let's take another caller on the line. Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, I was on the line, but I went off. My
All right.
name is Elvis. I do join you from the traffic.
Yeah, you sounded so low at the time. Go ahead.
You gotta say that I think if you want to know a real Latino man or an African man, let God bless him with something. See, just trying to tell us, the type of man he is. And if I don't think when he grew up, even when he come back to Liberia, he will recognize people from there. Or he will ever recognize some of his friends that he grew up with. That's why he's trying to show. I mean, now a good person.
All right. Another caller here. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. My name is Jeff Call from District 10.
Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to blame somehow. I would like to put the blame on his manager if he has. Because interview of such, before you go on such an interview, you have to be coach. They will have to tell you what to say and what not to say. So if Jezino has a manager, it means that the manager will be blamed for such an interview. But
exactly.
if he doesn't have a manager, then Jezino will be fully blamed and you need to apologize to that public.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for your participation. If Jevino, I always call him Jevino. I mean, the Ivorian player, Jovino. I'm always missing the names, Jezino. All right. I hope I will get it correct this time around. Jezino. If Jezino had argued that, maybe because of the market, I mean, the copyright laws, NASCOM, if that had been his argument, I would support that, right? I would support that if that was his argument to say, oh, the Liberian market, I mean, it's not up to standard yet.
Maybe the market, the Ghanaian market, the other markets,
it's far better than the Liberian market in terms of entertainment.
Which is true.
Which is true, yeah. We're not argue that.
Nobody can argue
if that was his argument.
So being among the people will make them to see me like themselves, and then they will promote me, patronize my music and all of that, and then we can go on.
Let's take this final caller, Anthony. We don't have time. Oh, you want to spoil it now? I have to let it go.
So you see, Jezino said that, but again, for you to look at the country, you see the country not say. But anyway, that's an opinion.
You can work in Ghana anytime.
That's an opinion. Anytime you can work in Ghana, you can even take a
who told you Ghana and Nigeria get criminals? They got the worst criminal ever.
But that's an opinion. We can't hold in for that, but we think that you can demand as your country like the way you do. We feel that we believe that only politicians have been the one making the country ugly. And even the entertainers are turning that way. Until we come back another time to you.
Yeah, man.
I think today is Friday. We're taking our Friday break.
My man, enjoy the weekend, man.
Where you going, my man?
I got places to go.
They may use I got places to go.
I got places to go. Yeah.
Anyway, for me,
let's tell about D2, yeah.
For me, I going home. For I go relax.
Let's tell about D2. Yeah, go home. You got the right to go relax. Yeah, I'll go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, people. We have to leave it at this point. Time is now our friend in his business. This song is by D2, David Twe. the Liberian US-based musician, the man who knows where he's from, who knows where he's going as well. Just that you've been here, Papa. Papa will be here. Enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful time. Keep glued to ABC Radio 105.7. My name is Theo Williams. Thanks to my colleague Anthony Jiffan. It's been a wonderful presentation. We'll be here again Monday, God's willing. Until then, enjoy the rest of the broadcast. I'm out.
When I need you, all I do was win. All I do was win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say you was born to win, yeah. All I do was win. All I do was win. I say I jump away. The whole you did with me, I jump away. I say I jump away. The whole you did with me, I jump away. I say I jump away. I say your time, now your time, nobody can stop it. I say your time, now your time, nobody can stop it. They can do all they do, and they can talk all they talk. They can do what they do. Hey, turn the fire the person, Holy Ghost fire the person. Turn the fire the person. All I do is win. All I do is win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say you were born to win, yeah. All I do was win. All I do was win. I love ABC. They will see a koro with a BB apple. They will see a koro with a small apple. They will see a koro with a BB apple. They will see a koro with a small apple. Jehovah bless you, no make it curse you. Jehovah bless you, no make it curse you. I say your time, nobody can stop it.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Antonio, Miss Royalty Baby, and I want everyone in Liberia to know that I love listening to 105.7 FM.
All I do was win. All I do was win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say you were born to win, yeah.
Okay. Born to win. And of course, his name is Detour. Born to win, nice banger.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Antonio, Miss Royalty Baby, and I want everyone in Liberia to know that I love listening to
105.7 FM. And of course, for those of you who just joined the broadcast, I'd like to say pleasant good evening. Welcome to 105.7, the radio service of the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. Well, the time is exactly 2 minutes past the hour 6 in the nation's capital, Monrovia. Shortly listen to the Hot Talk, a regular feature program that comes away Mondays to Friday. And of course, today's the weekend edition. It was brought to you by your regular presenters, Anthony Q. J. Falansar, Theophila Williams. Well, my name is Coleman LB Regis. I like DJ Successful, the civilized Lama Boy. And of course, I'm proudly seated in your company between twists and times with my pretty fingers in action for your listening pleasure. A pleasant good evening, welcome to all of our listeners and followers out there, by whatever means you get in this broadcast. I'd like to say welcome.
You know that I'm single again. Who knows I'm single? Oh yes, I'm It's so hard to say bye-bye, cause my dream was to love you till I die, and I'm gonna miss you so bad, especially when I'm too sober. It's okay, mama, I'm gonna be okay, mama.
I love ABC Radio.
You thought it was games, mama. Ooh.
I love ABC Radio.
Maybe this love not for me.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Antonio, Miss Royalty Baby, and I want everyone in Liberia to know that I love listening to 105.7 FM.
I'm single. Do you know that I'm single? I'm single again.